Madam Speaker, a foundational dependency of any democracy sustaining is its citizens having confidence in the outcome of its elections. Simply put, if people don't have faith in elections, democracy doesn't work. According to a recent Gallup poll, America's confidence in our elections has decreased by 20% since 2009. Ensuring that our elections are run in a way that makes it easy to vote and hard to cheat increases confidence. A common best practice to ensure election integrity are voter IDs, a way for people to prove they are who they say they are. For Democrats to equate this with the poll taxes of the early 20th century is a ludicrous false equivalency. According to the Honest Election Project, 77% of all Americans support voter ID requirements, including 75% of independents, 64% of African Americans, and 76% of low-income voters. Knowing that, what does the majority do? They include language in H.R. 4 that would restrict common-sense voter ID requirements and require the judicial branch to consider voter ID laws as evidence of voter suppression and, by extension, racist. That doesn't restore faith in elections. H.R. 4, as introduced, would require pre-approval by an unaccountable election czar in the Biden DOJ before any state or locality under pre-clearance could enact popular, common-sense voter ID laws. H.R. 4 goes even further, requiring almost a dozen states that have their existing voter ID laws examined by the Biden DOJ before they can continue to be enforced. These are the same election integrity laws that have been in place for years. This is a partisan power grab of maintaining control. Madam Speaker, if we adopt the motion to recommit, we will instruct the Committee on Judiciary to consider my amendment to H.R. 4 to strike from the bill the provisions that penalize state and local governments who implement common-sense voter ID requirements. I ask unanimous consent to insert the text of the amendment in the record immediately prior to the vote on the motion to recommit.